now we will broadcast for you the news in English on Radio Free Syria.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jum'a Al-Qasim from Radio Free Syria with the news for today. Starting with the headlines. Clashes near Al-Abbasiyin Square and the Free Syrian Army controls Ataybat and other 5 checkpoints in Hama countryside. Dozens injured in Aleppo. Al-Ansari and the American Secretary of State affirms the peaceful solution. Jordan declares 480,000 refugees inside its lands. Hito visits the liberated lands in the northern districts. The local coordination committee has documented today 65 murders in Damascus and its suburbs, 35 of them, 9 in Aleppo, 3 in Dar'a, 11 in Idlib, and 30 in Deir ez-Zor. To the news on the ground. Beginning with Damascus and its suburbs, the Free Syrian Army targeted the aerial intelligence branch in Al-Abbasiyin Square with mortars. Moving to Shakhab in the countryside, and the revolts could seize a Gwenna field related to the 7th Brigade. After harsh battles with the Assad forces, while parts of the Yarmouk camps was under shelling accompanied with the clashes between both there, and the same in Hajar al-Aswad and Jobar. To another area between Harasta and Arbin, clashes took place around the vehicles administration, and also in Zamal Khamenei bombs fall there, besides fierce clashes on the southern highway. Hereafter, a military point in the countryside near Deir Atiyah faced an attack from the Free Syrian Army regiment, which was followed by clashes. Meantime, the Assad forces shelled with artillery the eastern towns of Douma, Babila, Yelda, and Yelda. To Hama, Aqrab town in the southern countryside was susceptible to heavy shelling that led to a lady martyred and a number of injured citizens there. In return, the rebels could put in hands over the Ataybat village after tough battles that resulted in 5 official checkpoints destroyed inside and around the village. In addition, the rebels controlled the Suha checkpoint after killing some members inside it. Besides that, the Free Syrian Army targeted the military security building near the Khalidiyya village with mortars. To Homs, most of Homs' quarters was under shelling, especially Al-Khalidiyya, where clashes in its circumferences continued, so the Free Syrian Army obstructed the Assad forces to advance forward. Moreover, clashes also were on Homs-Tartus road. In a time, the regime warplanes struck the Ghanto, Dar al-Kabira, Sharshuh, and Abel, so tens were between mortar and injured. In Latakia, 2 explosions checked the area of Qnanas. The reason was bombing a military checkpoint, resources affirmed. To the south, Dar'a, At-Tayba, Jiza, Al-Karak al-Sharqi, and Nasriya was under shelling that caused a man martyred and destruction in houses. Also, the Assad Road quarter inside the city was attacked by many shells yesterday midnight. To Deir ez-Zor, Shmeta town witnessed a massacre when a whole family died by shells on their house. In the same context, the Mu Hassan town, Khreta village, and the Lhweqa quarter were under shelling. In the military airport there, the Free Syrian Army targeted the airport with locally made missile, hitting it directly. To the Raqqa, Al-Raqqa city witnessed heavy shelling and the clashes renewals around the Tabqa airport. To the north in Idlib, Psaqla Kafaruma, Talmannis, Marshurin witnessed unprecedented shelling on the area of Ma'arat al-Nu'man, leaving a huge destruction. The regime warplanes launched an air raid on Ma'arat Masrin with explosive barrels. To Ma'arat al-Nu'man, the revolts faced a military supply column heading to Wadi al-Dayf gathering, so they obliged it to get back, destroying a number of its vehicles near Hish village. Finally, in Aleppo, the Ansari quarter was shelled by warplanes missiles that led to dozens martyred and a huge number of injuries. In a time, Asfira, Bianoun, Hreitan outside, and Hanano, Aqyul, and As-Salihin inside were facing the regime shells. On the other hand, the regime forces could take, unfortunately, Aziza village back near Assan bridge on the road. Politically, the National Coalition President added that the President of the Syrian Transitional Government, Mr. Ghassan Hito, visited an area in Idlib where he was in a company of the Colonel Afif Sulaiman, the military council chief there. Also, he visited the local council members of Saraqab town, and so this time became the second visit when he formally, in the 24th of March, Aleppo city in the lands controlled by the Free Syrian Army was the first one. Analyzers say that these visitors come in the government formation context. By this, we come to the end of the news report for today. Juma Al-Qasim introducing and Islam Al-Idlbi in production. Follow us on radiofreesyria.webs.com and contact us through Skype, Free Syria 42. Thank you for listening and keep in touch.
Right now, we will broadcast for you the news in English on Radio Free Syria.